10 Airbnb kitchen must-haves under $20. Hi, I'm Sarah Karakayan.
I'm Annette Grant, and together we are
Thanks for visiting.
We've been hosting for over a decade. We've had thousands of guests stay in our homes.
We've got thousands and thousands of five-star reviews, and we manage over millions of dollars of annual revenue from our bookings. So we know what we're doing and ready to help you wreck out your Airbnb.
We got to start with one of my beloved things, coffee. This is what people are going to wake up to in the morning. They had that overnight stay. You must have coffee. And when we say coffee, that doesn't just mean coffee. It means regular coffee, decaf coffee, tea, decaf tea, hot chocolate. This sounds like a lot of things right now. It really is not. It's a couple clicks on Amazon, have it all delivered. We have a video, extensive video all about a coffee station. You can make sure to check that out, but you cannot miss when it comes to coffee, and also the sugar creamer that goes along with it. And once your guest has that perfectly brewed cup of coffee, tea, hot cocoa, you not only, obviously you want to have coffee mugs for the property, but having to-go coffee cups is really an up-leveled thing for your guests. Maybe they're going to sightsee, they're going to a job interview, they're going on a hike, or maybe they're actually checking out. Having those to-go coffee cups will just elevate you from the rest of the hosts.
All right, next on our list is olive oil and salt and pepper. A lot of hosts don't provide this, and truly this is the basics of cooking. So if you think about it, what separates us from hotel rooms, right? It's the fact that we've got a kitchen a lot of the times. So if you've got this kitchen, they have to now go and get salt and pepper and olive oil. I don't know, I love anticipating the needs of my guests. So having this available to them is easy for me. We don't offer, in our opinion, we don't offer any other condiments. Nothing else is left over, but that salt, pepper, and olive oil, they know that you're thinking about them when you have those things waiting next to your stove or oven.
It's like that cooking starter pack.
Mm-hmm.
Another basic that you need to have under $20 is aluminum foil. You'd be so surprised. This is such an easy thing to have. People can wrap their leftovers. They can use it to cook. Just you don't want to miss out on this one.
Offering containers with lids is also really thinking ahead for your guests. Again, they booked your spot probably because they want to be able to cook from their short-term rental, from their Airbnb. So if they've got leftovers and they can use a container with a lid, put it in the fridge, save it for the next day, or they've got leftovers, let's say they ordered out and they want to save their leftovers for the next day, they can take it out of that delivery container. It's just a really simple way. And my favorite ones are to go to IKEA. They're inexpensive. They have so many different shapes and sizes and all those kind of good things. They're inexpensive. And here's a little hot tip for you. Put it in your checklist for your cleaning team or your inspectors to reorganize them before the next guest checks in. Make sure all those lids are stacked neatly, all the containers are stacked neatly. When you open up your cabinets and having all that stuff really organized and looking good, sometimes they can also stain if pasta sauce has been in there for too long. If you can't get that out, recycle it, replace it, but not to-go containers, but leftover containers is a really great add-on for your kitchen.
This one is my favorite, actually, is providing chip clips, okay? So even when I travel alone, travel with a group, it's very common that they're gonna have some sort of bag of chips, Cheetos, Doritos, Fritos. I mean, who doesn't love an amazing bag of chips? But it's so frustrating when you don't eat the whole bag.
You're trying to roll it up and unrolls itself.
Yes, and so they want to keep it fresh. This is this small amenity, and having several, you can buy several of them for under $20. Your guests will love you. Another thing about the chip clips, if you really want to go to that next level, you could brand them. They could have the name of your property on them. If someone wants to take it with them, they can. Or just that added bonus of, reinforcing who they're staying with, where they're staying, but definitely get yourself some chip clips. All right, you saw me taking deep breaths, being just very, very passionate about having all these things, from the coffee to the trash bags to the wine key and the spare wine key and the to-go coffee cups. And it might sound like a lot because it is a lot. But if you have a checklist, it's going to keep you in line. And Sarah, what do we use?
We use Breezeway. We use Breezeway for so many things, but their checklists are amazing. You can customize them to work for your short-term rental, and you no longer have to remember, is there a wine key? Did I leave enough paper towels? The guest previously used the other. Don't worry about it. You'll have it in your checklist. So when you're checking to make sure their property is ready for your next guest, You boom, 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 go through it. You actually press that like checkbox, which is so satisfying. And when you're done, you can like, the whole task disappears. It's awesome. It is one of the favorite apps that we use to run our short-term rentals. If you don't know what it is, if you've never tried it, go hop on a call with them today. Go see what they're all about. It's our favorite. You won't be disappointed.
You might be wondering why I'm taking a deep breath. It is because this, when hosts do not leave this, it infuriates me, and it's leaving plenty of trash bags. They are so inexpensive. They are sold in bulk everywhere. Why would you not help your guests clean up after themselves and put the trash in a trash bag? So please do not leave just one trash bag. Leave multiple trash bags. I mean, I can leave a giant roll. And guess what? If someone takes one trash bag, they needed it more than we did.
I can say our decade plus, no one's ever walked away with like more than enough trash bags for their stay. Like it's never been on my profit and loss statement. Oh, we can't supply any more trash bags because it blows our budget.
And the backstory here on this is, historically a lot of vacation rentals, same goes for paper towels. It's like one roll of paper towels and one roll of and one trash bag. The last thing you want a guest to do is have to go to the grocery store immediately, after they check in or a day later. So please just leave plenty of these for your guests. And like Sarah said, whether it be coffee pods, toilet paper, trash bags, dishwashing detergent, we always leave plenty for our guests to use throughout their stay and even have a little extra. Your guests will thank you, and I'm telling you, your bottom line will not suffer because of this.
This one's coming at you after many a trip to Target or Walmart because we didn't have them. A blender. Parents use blenders to make their kiddos, easy to consume meals. Or if you host a place where people are gathering for reunions or whatnot, they use blenders for cocktails or mocktails. Or in our case, like there are a lot of people that come here for competitions for sports events, fitness, like they use blenders for their protein shakes. So just do yourself a favor, grab yourself a blender. It does not have to be fancy. It just needs to get the job done. But I've had just so many guests reach out and be like, where's your blender? And I'm like, I don't have one. So
don't be that host. Have the blender ready.
Have it. If you are like loving this content, eating it up, things that are $20, inexpensive, makes you a 5-star host, you have to check out our other video that is all about other amenities that will help up-level your stay. You have to leave me in the comments below for this one because it shocked me. How many hosts don't leave a new sponge for the new guest? No, I'm serious. Like, I actually just toured a bunch of active short-term rentals for one of my buyers, and it was like guest ready because it's an active short-term rental. And the sponge was used and it was ready for the next guest. Yes.
No. Did you take it and throw it away?
I should have. I didn't touch it. But like, this is the tip for this one is to provide your guests with just enough cleaning supplies so they can clean up after themselves. Get them a new sponge each and every time. I mean, that's just sanitary and it's not going to affect your bottom line. And I don't even know what to say about this. Like, just have a new sponge for the guests.
And what goes along to piggyback off the sponge is just having enough cleaning supplies. So hand soap, dish soap, maybe like a countertop spray. You want I don't know about you, but like it's part of my daily routine to like wipe down my kitchen, close it down at the end. Like you want your guests to help you keep your property clean. So you're actually doing yourself a favor and making sure that these cleaning supplies are available to them. And last but not least, you need to have a wine key plus a backup wine key. And it's not just for the wine key. A wine key actually has bottle openers. And I cannot tell you how many times I've been on Instagram, Facebook, and I see the comments of how people check into the property and the first thing they wanted to do was have a nice glass of wine or maybe open a beer. And there was no way for them to open their beverage. This is like baseline, so easy. And again, if you have 2 available, and you can order these on Amazon by the pack, just do yourself a favor, have those available for each and every guest. And this is something that you need to be checking for after each guest check out, because sometimes these are one of those amenities that sometimes do what I like to say, walk away.
We have curated the most comprehensive list of essentials for your Airbnb. And the cool thing is, this thing is linked. So you can like click on the link. It takes you to what we use in our own Airbnbs. You can grab it yourself. Check out the link below in our show notes.
And if you're a new host or an experienced host, I want you to download the checklist and check yourself. Make sure you have all of these things.
With that, I am Sarah Caracan.
I'm Annette Grant, and together we are
Thanks for visiting.
Make sure to hit that subscribe button.